All right, well, we've got the best quality microphone this week. We've got Kashima, genuine Kashima coat. Fox has hooked us up. And we've made it to Leogang. We didn't make it to Loudenvielle, but here we are in Leogang, and this is Wyntv. We're going to hit the track walk and see what's going down this year here in Leogang. Let's go. Shit, this is dangerous. Whoa! But yeah, nice bit of moisture. They've had some rain here in Leogang, unlike the UK.
Yeah, but how was it watching it on the internet? It's pretty good.
All right. It was good to watch, but the commentary, they didn't have any knowledge of what they were talking about.
This is my biggest thing.
I'm like, there's so much action happening right in front of your eyes. Can you please just tell me what's happening?
Yeah, this is I think there's something to be said for that. I don't want to speak.
Well, I'm just speaking.
Yeah. As somebody who's watched it, I'm sure I never watched the races because I'm obviously doing them. But I feel like that's something that I've noticed is there's definitely an aspect of understanding the riders and understanding the teams and understanding the track and being more present in the pits and speaking to the teams and the riders and the mechanics about the bikes and the people and everything else, because I think as a commentator you almost need to be the most knowledgeable person about the entire sport. So instead of just focusing on, oh, this guy's this guy's from Canada, he's won one race or this, that, or the other thing, there's more details about the riders that you need to understand so that you can give a more detailed and interesting commentary of what is going on. And I think that's where Rob is okay at that, but Elliot is especially really good at that. So that was why that duo is so loved by so many people. And the actual production of the racing is incredible, and they film the whole really runs and they use everything that they have. But I think the commentary is good, but there's still more that needs to be sort of ventured into from what they have, which is, I'm not trying to say anything bad about the commentary, but
From my side, I think just speak about what's actually happening in the run, rather than going like, but downhill bikes have 200 mil of travel?
But the more you know about, let's think about that even. It's like the more you know about the track and the more you know about the riders, the more you can understand how they ride, how the track is functioning, why the track looks like that, why the corners like that. But for people who don't watch the sport, they need to understand more about the bikes and so maybe it's sort of like what they've been tasked to do, because you're somebody who understands better than anybody else how a bike works. But with how it is, and you can see online and how people talk about it that are like core fans of the sport, that don't buy it because it's so expensive, which kind of ironic that you're like, we love the sport so much, but we're not going to pay to watch it, which is, in my opinion, it's a bit ironic, but the people who are watching it now that have Max and have Discovery Plus probably don't know that much about biking and are just new to it.
Yeah. But then, I want to know about the action that's happening in front of my eyes as well. Yeah. So explain a little bit of things while you're in the start gate, and then when the run's on, if there is action, you've got to really speak about it. Totally. Bring the hype.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
And we're here in Leogang. How did Loudenvielle go?
Loudenvielle was a punch in the gut for me, but I was good all weekend. I felt really good on my bike. I felt fast. I felt like the bike was working a lot better than it was in Poland. I felt like my brain was actually at the race rather than in Poland. It was just like, ooh, I'm so happy to be here after the injury that I had. Yeah. And so I think just the race run was the only issue I had. I just got a little bit too excited and crashed in the first actual part of the course. And then lower down, I was just like so out of it, and I just almost ended my life. And it's the way it goes sometimes, but there's a lot of positives to take away and come to this race, and I think I've always been pretty fast here, so just like to continue that form from last year here, which would be sweet. But Loudenvielle was sick. The track was so fast, crazy fast. On the screen, and I think it's cool because it's something that it's as fast as you could possibly be, but I think maybe that's something we need at one race, but I think this race will be a little bit slower, and then hopefully we have different sort of feelings of tracks rather than just one line, fast as you can go, loose as fuck, hecticness, because you watch some of the best runs and you're just like, you made it down. And
how can you even repeat that?
That's crazy.
And then the next guy does the same and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah.
It was scary to watch, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but good content, wasn't it?
And even your dad said it was scary to watch too.
Oh, did he say that?
As a dad.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. He,
But he said he wasn't into doing safe things when he was younger either. So
no, Dave got into the gnarliness with the mountaineering and such. So yeah.
So shout out Dave anyway.
Shout out Dave. Big shout out to Dave.
Yeah. one of my fellow fans that was also watching.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Anyway, good luck this week, and I hope to see you lay down a good one here in Leogang.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. All right, Charlie. Not the best way Loudenvielle went, but you're coming out of there alive, so you must be kind of happy as well.
Oh yeah, we're happy we stayed alive in Loudenvielle. We went off track, rode the bull down the grass piste, and just about stopped before we got into the bottom.
Yeah. Not often you celebrate after a crash, but when you're still alive after one like that, you're probably like, yeah, this is actually a good day considering.
Yeah, it definitely was a good day. When I went off that rock and I seen the steep grass piste, I was thinking, right, what's going to happen here? I'm going to have to either just try and tactically lay it down, and I spotted the berm, upsloped it, and that stopped me nicely. So, yeah it was. I put my hands in the air after and was like, oh, thank God for that.
Wide eyes, brown pants.
Proper. Yeah, I had to change the pants after that.
But you're probably happy with how you're riding. Just got to bring the pace here.
Yeah, riding really well. Bike's working really well.
Yeah.
Just need to put all the pieces together and it'll be good. So yeah, keen for this one.
Yeah, lucky there's a race less than a week later.
Oh, literally, yeah. We drove here and we're back into it before we know it. So yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right, well,
Boy sneaking through.
good luck this weekend, and
thanks,
stay off the piste, mate.
Yeah, that's it. We won't be on the piste this week,
No
hopefully.
skis.
Yeah,
No
skiing. See you
All right, good luck. Cheers, mate.
Hello, everybody, and we're back for Wintv, and I'm here with local French guy, Kevin Jolly. Kevin, what do you have to say about Leogang?
Oh, Leogang is a great place. Mountain looks amazing. Good food, good people. Nothing much to say.
Kevin's been here for 3 days and he's had 8 schnitzels already with fries on the side. And do you have mayonnaise or ketchup on your fries?
Ketchup, always ketchup,
Okay.
man.
Ketchup. Anything special to do with my bike this week? Any buttons? Any things inside the bottom bracket for extra watts? Or are we going au natural?
I'm gonna cook something super special for this race, but yeah, we'll keep you updated like in 2 years probably.
Okay. So in 2 years, you'll know what's going on with our bike. And in 2 years, Kevin and I might be having a scandal. Wintv. Thanks.
All right, Jordan, you must have been happy to be back on that podium, especially when it's only a 3-man podium too.
Yeah, so happy. The relief was very high.
Yeah.
From my knee injury last year, the work I've had to put in and just the time off, it's been about 10, 12 months now.
Yeah.
So, it's been a lot of work and a lot of not fun moments. So, it's a big relief and just stoked to be back racing.
Yeah. And straight into another race, so rolling on the confidence wave, that's probably good too.
Yeah, for sure. Straight into another one. It's quite fun, actually. I don't really like waiting around the first few days, so to get straight into it is good.
Yeah.
And just trying not to have last week too much of a high.
Yeah.
Just try to stay humble, level-headed, and focus on this week, and then we can enjoy when we have the time off.
Do you think that's come from the first year when you won your first World Cup? You've learnt that a little bit?
For sure. And even junior wins and whatever, you can have a big high and you can have very big lows. So
quickly after,
try not let the highs get too high and the lows get too low.
Yeah.
So
And Leogang, a track you like?
Not my favourite, but I won here as a junior and I've done okay here over the years. So we'll see how it goes. And Loudenvielle and Lenzerheide are the 2 tracks I've done best at, and they're not my favourites. So
Really?
Oh,
so they're not your favourite either. So what's your favourite track in the season?
Probably Val de Sol.
All right, loves the technical.
I think because I see everybody struggling and it's super natural, not much pedalling, something I like.
Yeah. All right, well, Val de Sol's coming up soon too, so you've got a good run of races.
Yeah, definitely, and I get some redemption there from last year.
Yeah. All right, well, good job and last week, mate, and take
Thank
it
you.
to this week.
Appreciate it.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, quick, huh?
Yeah. All right, Loic, not the best race last week in Loudenvielle, but we've made it here to Leogang. You got some good memories here?
What do you mean?
You're probably not as happy to be, what was it, 14th, I think?
No, 15th.
Oh, 15th.
Yeah.
All right.
But top 15, you know.
Yeah.
So
Well, I would be happy with top 15, I'll be honest, but and you probably would have been at one point in your career.
no. It was. But if there was more people in finals, I would have been more than that, you know. It's just because there's no one left in finals, so they all had a lot of crashes too. So I was 15th, but I deserved to be more. You know, I
Really?
was really bad performance, I think. So, bit of frustration while I was riding in split one. So much headwind, so much like I was just like being a bit of a bitch, and I didn't really overcome the frustration, and then I kept making big mistakes. I almost ended myself on that after the whoop, sorry.
Yeah.
And then after this, I was just like, fuck it. I just wanted to go home straight away.
Get to me to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I had to go to the bottom, but I wish I could just dig a hole and get in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, not so good.
Yeah.
Obviously, big disappointment, but it is what it is. Sometimes it flows really well. Sometimes you have to fight for it, and I wasn't so good at this. So I think the speed was still good. I don't think I could have matched Jackson's pace at the bottom, but on the rest, I think it was okay. So we'll see this week.
Yeah. And Leogang's got some good memories. What's the best one for you?
So
I'm not sure we can put that in, mate.
This is an episode of FinTV. Hey, FinTV. How was...
I don't remember. Best memory here, I think, would be maybe juniors world champs, because I was really happy to finally win, and Richie had a rerun, so I was scared he would go back up and beat me, but he didn't, so it was perfect.
Yeah. All right.
But that was 14 years ago.
14 years.
So I
yeah,
feel
it's
like
crazy.
Yeah,
But into Leogang this week. You excited to try and make some more good memories here?
yeah, for sure, and I want to bounce back from last weekend, so a lot of motivation, and Amaury got the overall jersey, and he was so happy, so I need to take it back.
Let's go. I love it. Anyway, good luck this week.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not racing this week.
Okay.
Yeah. Just, I couldn't get a jersey spot, but I'm racing in Val di Sole.
Good too, I think.
I would rather race this one, but yeah. All right, well, we made it down to the stump section about probably around halfway, maybe a little less. And so far, the track is exactly the same as 2024, so no real changes to show you. We're not really actually showing much of the track. We more interview the riders rather than the track, so yeah. We'll keep going. The big house, mate. A good ride last week.
Yeah, it's been good. Pretty stoked on how the week went, and was stoked to make it to finals for the first time, and had a good result as well in finals. So pretty stoked.
A little bit stressful, touch and go. Whether you got through in that Q2.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely stressful going to Q2. You're like, fuck, this is the last chance you have to make it to the big show. But worked out well, even if there has been a bit of overtake to do, but was all good.
Yeah, well, luckily you didn't have to go up and try and do a rerun, because that would have been horrible.
Yeah, that would have been horrible, having to do a third round, just like full in. Would have been bad. But yeah, no, I'm glad it worked out and made it to the finals.
And people, I can see some people were like complaining that you were angry. I'm like, well, no wonder he's going to be angry. He just did a whole run, top speed down Loudenvielle, and he might have to do a rerun.
Well, yeah, I feel like mostly the people that were like angry, like in the comments and stuff, people that have never even raced a World Cup, so they don't even know the stress that goes behind it. Like if you're just trying to qualify as your last chance, it can piss you off. Like, but then it was all good.
Yeah, and all the other guy apologised to you, and it's all sorted, no?
Yeah, he came to apologise. Like,
He
he's
had
a good guy.
crash,
He had a big crash. He said he didn't hear me. Like, it's all good. I'm not angry at him.
No.
It's just how it went, but it's all good.
Yeah. And Leogang, you excited for this one, or more excited for the one coming in a couple of weeks' time at Val di Sole?
Definitely more excited for the home race in a couple of weeks, but even here, I like the track. It's pretty good. We'll see what they've done in bottomwards. Hopefully they change it a bit, but she'll be good.
All right, well, good luck this week, and hopefully you don't have to do any overtakes to get through that Q2, and hopefully you can get out of the Q1.
Yeah, hopefully we'll make it through Q1 straight away.
Yeah. All right, well, good job last week, mate.
Sweet, thank you.
Cheers. Nice work. Cheers. All right, Luke, top 10, mate, last week. You got to be happy with that one.
Oh, yeah, really happy with that one. Worked out pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And straight into the big team this year. How's it all going?
Oh, it's pretty nice.
Yeah?
Some of the luxuries are pretty nice.
What's your favourite luxury?
I've been able to sit in the aircon in the lorry when it's a hot day.
Oh, yeah?
Especially in Loudenvielle. It's good.
Yeah.
Real good.
It's probably quite nice, yeah. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's too much better than my program, though, no?
Oh, no. It's cool. No. Way better.
Well, we got you at a good spot, though, didn't we?
Did. Yeah. It all worked out with you, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, you bounced back into the big team.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Not too bad.
Got me into it pretty much, didn't you? Yeah.
And then got a top 10, so you've got to be happy with how the season's kicked off.
Yeah, hopefully I can keep the ball rolling and get a few more good results, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the start of it.
Yeah. And the bike's ripping?
Yeah, ripping.
Yeah.
Some good changes since being back home in NZ.
Yeah.
Stiffened it up a bit, and
Yeah.
it'd be good for this track, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and great to see you in that top 10, mate. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, hopefully we can stay there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good shit. All right, Tuhoto, you've probably done a lot of runs on this track over the last few weeks.
Basically, yeah,
Yeah.
been here in between every race.
So hard not to, because where else are you going to ride?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good here.
And
You just got to be careful of all the bike park people, eh? Like you come down here and we
it's
had
so
a
dangerous.
I had a unicycle on the other side of this.
unicycle?
A unicycle.
No way. Yeah. I think there's been a few riders collected on this track by faster riders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, I've almost taken out a couple and it's
You go over a jump, you're like, oh shit.
in the corners, out of the bridges or
Yeah.
out of the tunnels. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good time. But
And the main track is pretty fast, isn't it?
oh yeah, it's rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun.
You're excited for this one then?
Oh yeah, looking forward to it. Always looking forward to a race. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keen.
And coming off some good pace last week.
Yeah, I was hauling.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll bring it into this weekend and then
Yeah.
see how we go. Yeah, we'll be
All right.
on.
Well, bring that speed, mate. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, chit.
And Lockie, looking to rebound from Loudenvielle?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hopefully a fucking fast one.
Yeah. Got to get two Rotorua boys up there on the top, eh?
Yeah, well, Brown Sugar had the fastest splits last week,
Yeah.
so we need to back the bro up and hopefully we'll get on the box together.
Yeah, that'd be the dream.
Yeah.
was on the box last
Yeah. Yeah, you go good on this track too.
Yeah, I went good last year.
Yeah.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, we'll see. I reckon it looks quite good. It's soft and.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to rip up.
Yeah, it'll be pretty sick.
Well, it's always a good track.
Nah, for sure.
So-
Fun track.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of the ones you could just do laps of, where some of the others you're like, oh, that's pretty dangerous to go that fast.
Yeah, like last week, it was fucking loose, so
Yeah.
fast. Like
It looks scary.
it was like
Yeah.
pretty much the thing stopping you from going faster was because you didn't want to hit that section that fast.
yeah.
Like you could go faster.
Yeah.
As much as you want.
Do you think there should be a limit to how fast the track gets?
I don't know. It's kind of hard. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of just fucking fast, flat out straight lines. I'd rather some more. You know, even this is like there's a limit to how fast you can go down there because of all. You know, it's techie, which I like more.
Yep.
But fuck, at the end of the day, just go race the bike and. There's going to be weekends like last weekend that were shit, and hopefully not many though.
But it makes the other weekends whole lot better when they do go well.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah,
It's not an easy sport, is it?
nah. Especially with this new qualifying, it's
Yeah.
everyone is just sending it to get in that top 20 the first time, so you can't do a solid one now. To be honest, my run last week in Q1 was solid, and I was 24th.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck. I really thought it would be in, to be honest. So, but that's what it was like last year, and it's not like that anymore. So.
Yeah. Well, take some aggression to this week and get some redemption, mate.
100%. Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck. Cheers. So you need to be. It's the best cross-country rider versus the best downhill rider.
If you took Chris Blevins versus
Amaury Pierron.
and they swap
So
disciplines.
Chris Blevins versus Amaury Pierron. And then Amaury has to race the cross country. Chris has to race the downhill.
who's
who's
going
gonna
to
be-
do better percentage-wise compared to, the winning time of the weekend? So Omri wins with a 2:30. How close is the XC rider going to get?
I'm going with Chris Blevins because he rips on the bike, and I don't think Amaury's going to be within his percentage in the cross country because it's a lot longer and he's a big rig.
And then we do the same thing, but with short track and hard line.
Short track and hard line.
Because then I reckon Omri would do better at
Yeah, Amaury's going to do better in short track
than
than Chris in hard line.
would do hard line.
Yeah.
There we go.
But we can ask Chris. Maybe he wants to do hard line. Who knows?
Ask him this weekend. Ask Omri when he comes down.
Yeah, no, ask Chris about hard line. Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Good man. Good man.
Cheers, mate. All right, so we've actually changed up the motorway here at Leogang. This is the first major change on course, and we've got a lot of rollers. So riders are going to have to pick what they're going to double, jump, roll through here. It's they're bringing the Supercross to downhill. Yeah, and for me, a section like this could be really cool if they made it a little bit deeper, a little bit more technical. So it's a real challenge to get through and find the right rhythms That's what I want to see. I want to see a bit more action, but maybe others don't like that, but we'll see. Yeah. All right, Gracey, have you come down from last weekend yet?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
Was that sick?
overwhelming, but no, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you celebrate that one? Would the team have a big celebration?
We had a nice dinner, but it was mellow just
Yeah?
because
Straight
coming
into
into this
this,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there's not much rest, is there?
No, definitely not. Got here yesterday,
Yeah.
straight in.
Yeah, I think they should have actually swapped XC and downhill for once and put XC Saturday, downhill Sunday,
That would have been
so
nice.
that you had a week between races rather than 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not involved, so it's just what I would like to see, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And straight into this one. Must be nice to be riding the confidence wave.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling really good.
Yeah.
We'll just take it step by step in practice and
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Do you like this Leogang track?
Yeah, it's okay. I haven't had some very good memories here, but
No.
yeah, hopefully this year will be better.
Bottom section's probably got your name on it.
Maybe.
You like
I
this?
broke my hand here right here last year, so we won't do that
avoid
again.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
But you probably like riding that steeper stuff.
yeah, it's fun. Hopefully it stays dry, but we'll
Yeah.
see how it goes.
It doesn't often stay dry for the whole Leogang race week.
No, usually it rains once a day, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really remember any that were dry the whole time.
no, me neither.
No.
No,
So, yeah.
it's never been happening. No.
Yeah. But anyway, you've got to be happy to get that first win. That's pretty special.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good feeling.
And awesome for the team too.
yeah, it's-
Canadian rider, Canadian brand.
Yeah.
And another Canadian winner as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So good.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Well, go for another one this week.
Yeah, we'll give it a
Good
go.
luck. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice work. Love interviews, don't you? Hey?
Yeah.
Interviews your favourite part about being a now professional mountain biker?
Yeah, I love
they?
that. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, if you keep winning races, you'll keep getting interviewed.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But
But winning races is probably quite good.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're excited to be here in Leogang, home race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a home race.
Yeah. Well, Austria.
Yeah.
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 And 2 Austrians won 2 in junior women's last week. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You were stoked about that? Yeah. Did was Valley Hole an inspiration for you when you were coming up as a young rider?
Yeah, definitely.
So
She's
she
like-
inspired you to be where you are now.
Yeah. She's
Well,
like
that's
one
pretty-
of my famous riders.
That's pretty cool. And now you're here racing World Cups, and you won one last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this one.
Yeah. And Austrian crowd too. They'll be behind you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I
good.
hope so. Yeah.
They'll have a few Stiegels and they'll be into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes. So you actually wore Nike clip shoes once.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
still have a set.
Did you get paid Nike money to wear them?
No.
You didn't even
Maybe
get.
a Proform code or something like
Oh,
that.
you didn't get paid.
No, you remember Nike 6.0?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
they
so
did
Nike
clip shoes,
6.0 was
Yeah.
doing free ride stuff, and I kind of helped on the free ride stuff because Brandon and Cam McCall, so I kind of helped on the 6.0
Yeah.
with Nike stuff. Yeah.
What was your largest non-endemic sponsor over your career?
Largest non-endemic sponsor?
So not from the bike industry. Did you have any?
I mean, I worked
'cause
with
the
Cliff
sport-
Bar, but it was different. I was
Yeah.
doing different work for them.
So Cliff
It's
Bar
pretty
kind of-
much, it was all endemic, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't on the teams with the car deals and all that stuff,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I was just saying we should have like Trackwalk shoe sponsors.
Yeah.
Because these Nike trails, they're good for walking the track, but they haven't given me the sponsorship yet.
You need to get a hookup.
But I'm plugging them. So anyone from Nike, reach out,
You need
please.
to talk to Phil, man. Get
Yeah.
Phil Knight on the horn.
Yeah, Phil, give me a call. I'm walking the track. These are the best Trackwalk shoes
What are they?
for me. Nike trails. They've got good grip. They're comfy.
Yeah.
And they do it all. So we need more non-endemics.
You just sold a couple pairs right
Yeah.
there.
We need more non-endemics, don't
What
we?
does it call that? Affiliate marketing. You need to get on that program.
Win 10% on Nike.com.
Yeah, I have a pair of the Chinese Olympic shoes too.
No way.
Yeah, they're-
Chinese Olympic shoes.
Yeah, Nike did BMX shoes for World or
Yeah.
for Olympics, and they had like an American. They had the Chinese. I still have a set.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Did they think you were in Team China or what?
No, absolutely not. No.
Cheers.
Cheeky bugger, aren't you?
All right, Danny, how you been? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, you were racing Deeks last weekend, weren't
Yeah.
you?
Oh no, I was not in the Pro Masters. I'll put it there.
Oh, which Masters were you in?
No, I'm still in the elite. In the elite category.
Jesus Christ.
I might be old, but I'm staying in the elites for now.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, it was good fun. It was a big festival, and we had a great time, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had a fantastic time.
How was Loudenvielle for you?
Yeah, it was going good in the end. I found
Some pace?
some speed and then just messed up my final run. But in the final again, so.
Yeah, nice work. And now in Leogang, you what's your best memory from Leogang?
Best memory from Leogang. I had a second here a few years ago. It's always results, isn't it? So,
well,
yeah, me and Matt Walker went 1-2.
Yeah.
And that was on Cube, so
yeah. All right.
try and bring the heat this weekend.
Yeah, you excited for it?
Yeah, it's good. The track's very similar to what it normally is, apart from the straight line this wood out, which is a bit peculiar, we'll say.
Yeah.
But
would you like to see more corners in the World Cup track?
I think it's just going too fast.
Yeah.
Like I could be wrong, but it looks like the corner's gone out of this section. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's missing a bit more
yeah,
than it was.
So yeah, it's strange really, but it is what it is.
Do you think there should be like an upper speed limit of the speed average, like they try and aim for the race?
Well, that's tricky because tracks are different, aren't they? You've got like Mont Saint Anne where you couldn't really do that, but
yeah,
it's getting pretty hairy out there. So
as a rider, do you feel that, you know? Like
I don't know how you'd manage it, but yeah, they need to maybe chill it out a little bit.
Yeah, a few more corners. And I like watching people go around corners rather than go straight.
Yeah, like last week we saw some crazy, some big wrecks.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, and then I don't know if there was any huge injuries.
No.
But like, luckily there wasn't.
Yeah, I think more luckily than anything because there were huge crashes or like people were heading for a huge crash and they just
like
avoided
your
it.
guy, Dom, there,
Mate,
Jesus.
His crash wheel was something, wasn't
He's like a cat.
Yeah.
That's 2 of his lives gone.
Yeah, he's only got 7 left, the poor fella.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what they've got a bit further down, but you know what you're getting when you come here, so I'm not complaining, but they've taken one big corner out there, I think. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens when the race comes, but
All right.
I think that's what it'll be.
Yeah. All right, well, good luck.
Thank you, Win.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Ronan, it all went to pieces a couple of times last week.
Yeah, shocker.
Yeah.
Absolute shocker.
Did you land on the same rock both times?
Yeah, the first time I said it was unfortunate because I never hit it before, and then the second time was just me being a dickhead. Yeah. And that was completely my fault. Yeah. I think there's a few people in the comments that are like, blaming wheels and stuff. I was just, I just buried her in. Yeah. Because I'd come Q2, I was like coming in, the run was going, I just took her steady. Yeah. Coming on the flat, I was like, right, just do what you've been doing all practice. And before I knew it, I was doing the exact same thing, and I was like,
oh no,
completely lost my cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lucky there wasn't a Mondraker hanging from a tree by the finish line.
You didn't have a microphone on as well.
No, I didn't have a microphone on, but I think people could still hear me from the TV broadcast. I think they seen how frustrated I was. But I mean, worst World Cup result ever, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it's the first time I'm qualified in nearly 2-3 years. So I couldn't believe it. But
well, probably that first one is the worst one when it doesn't go well. The first one that doesn't go well.
Yeah, I know.
But luckily, there's a race less than a week later.
No, thank God. Yeah. And this, track's looking sick. Yeah. I like this venue. It's pretty savage. So I'm looking forward to it. But Loudenville's still sick. Just the boys are swinging off it as well.
Yeah, it was mad. Wasn't it?
Savage. But no, looking forward to this one. Should be sick.
Yeah. Fired up to get some redemption then.
Yeah, pretty much so. Yeah, just swing off her like the. It'd be tough to crawl back for the overall now. So I think we just kind of win it or bin it. I think because. Consistency.
All right, love it.
The consistency's gone now, so I've already fucked the job there. So I may as well just swing off her and have a bit of crack.
Well, if you win some races, you actually can get back in the points pretty quick.
Yeah,
like
or we could see maybe there'll be a few other top boys out this weekend. But
who knows?
Who knows? But it's savage out there.
Yeah, the new qualifying format's really playing havoc with some people.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I'd say especially with the weather here, who knows, and that will definitely stir a bit of trouble. But no, it should be a sick race.
A younger Ronan Dunne would have loved a wet day here, and
I love it.
Been like in the Q2 session, like let's
go. No, I'll be the exact same. To be fair, I'm looking. It's always good here. The weather's nice during the day, piss down during night, so the conditions are always just savage.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, so no, it's always good weather, and look, the woods is always good crack.
Yeah, it's a proper track.
Yeah, no, she should be good. Yeah.
And it's good. It's got a bit of everything. This track. We've got the steep woods. We've got the motorway, and then top section. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she should be savage. Hopefully, see if there's any other changes, but she's looking the same.
Much of the same.
Just faster.
Would you like to see more changes to tracks between races?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it just gets everyone talking, and it has everyone shitting themselves, I suppose, when there's new lines there. Everyone's always puzzling, but yeah, so far they've all been basically the same. But yeah, a few, like this woods is pretty savage, but I think they're pretty strict here for.
Yeah, well, they're building that big jump line over there.
Never mind, they're making a savage jump
Don't worry, boys, you can build that.
Yeah, they can build that, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't put any more corners in here.
No.
Anyway, good luck, mate.
Cheers, lad.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right, Remy, big crash last week and bit of damage?
Yeah, damage a bit my shoulder. I have a acromioclavicular, grade 1.
Joints.
Yeah, so it's a bit painful and I lost a bit my strength, but gonna try to ride tomorrow to see how it goes. With the tape and some painkiller, but yeah, for sure it's not the best.
You've probably had to deal with things like that in the past. You've been doing many years of World Cup racing?
Yeah, from 2008, so...
Yeah, same as me,
yeah.
It's a long time.
Long time here. I had some good memory here, some bad as well. But it's a bit too bike park now, but
Yeah,
it's a bit wet at the same time. So.
Would you like to see more corners?
Like
more corners?
Yeah, more corners and more natural stuff for sure.
Yeah, we've got a nice woods here.
Yeah.
If you tape in some fresh stuff, it's insane.
Will be sick for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully the shoulder's strong for practice tomorrow.
Thank you. We'll see.
Cheers, mate. Good luck. Are interviews your favourite part about the weekend?
My interview?
Yeah. No, doing interviews.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that your favourite part of the job?
My favourite part of my job is doing interviews with Win Masters.
All right, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And how's the track walk so far in Leogang? Much of the same?
A few changes actually. Like up top, we've had a change to the entrance of these woods.
Yeah,
which is
coming
quite nice.
faster maybe then.
Yeah, I don't really get why we keep opening up sections.
No.
So.
Would you like to see more corners?
I don't think there was a problem with that section in particular. Maybe like other sections, but is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you think there should be an upper speed limit of World Cup racing, or do you think we should just keep pushing?
I mean, considering how it went last week, I don't think higher speeds are
better.
Necessarily better racing. Yeah, so especially when only half the field kind of stays on. Yeah. But yeah, it's hard because like we love tight racing, but yeah, last weekend was a bit of a wake up call for everyone. I think and everyone's shattered. Yeah. Yeah.
And did you did a safe run in your finals? Just I read somewhere.
Yeah, I had a pretty big crash in the morning.
Yeah.
Like on my first run, I didn't have time to go back up, and I was like, ideally, like I would have normally just rested for a week and then got back on my bike when I felt like it. But I had like a half an hour turnaround before my race run, and I knew that later on in the year points would serve me quite well. So. Yeah, I went for it, and I couldn't believe I was third. But when I looked back and saw all the times, it was like plus 1 minute 30, plus 3 minutes. I was like, oh my God, what has happened? Yeah. Yeah, so I got the rundown from Phoebe after, and I was just like, that's hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a gnarly race, actually. It was one of the first ones where I've actually sat down and watched properly, because normally I'm at the race. Yeah. I was like, wow, this is pretty scary.
Not what it's usually like.
This is pretty scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I was terrified, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of peaked on quali day, I think, and there was no fucking way I was going as fast as Gracey was down there. So, and I knew that when I saw her in practice, and I was just like, fuck, it's not for me. Yeah.
So then, excited for this track? Maybe like it's still very fast, but it's not going to be the same conditions. So maybe a little bit less fast than Loudenvielle.
Yeah, I hope it like kind of rains every evening, like it usually does. Keeps the soil nice. Yeah. It's nice to ride. Yeah. I'm good. Just management for me this week is just like I need to like get some energy from somewhere. I'm feeling a bit low on the old energy, and like manage some pain. But other than that, yeah.
All right. So still feeling the crash a bit from last week. Yeah. Looking forward to that little break that's after this one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep the entire time. I think. I'm so tired. But I think everyone is like. Kind of like, hey, everyone's like, yo, and then I just move on.
Not like the first race of the season anymore.
Yeah, no big catch-ups,
And there's still 8 to go, really, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think it is, like, obviously it's a marathon, not a sprint, so yeah, I think we came out really hot and it was super exciting, but reality quickly sets in, so yeah.
All right. Well, play it smart and have a good one this week.
Thank you.
Go and have a rest.
Yeah, like my 10th nap of the day.
Yeah, 10th nap. Go and enjoy a nap. All right. All right. Yeah. What?
Honorado.
Honorado.
Yeah. Honor.
Honoured.
Honor.
Oh,
It's
you're honoured.
Honored.
All right. My man, vote for Pedro from Chile. Made the trip over to do some World Cups, mate.
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good to be here. Really happy and looking forward.
Yeah. You're doing a few races in downhill this year.
Yeah.
Which
So
races?
I'm racing here in Leogang. I'm racing Valdisole and 2 rounds of the EXS.
EXS Cup.
EXS Cup, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Well,
Perfect, yeah.
good little trip to do 4 races.
Yeah, so 4 weekends in a row,
Yeah.
4 good races, so yeah, couldn't be happier.
Perfect. And I helped you get the entry for your IXS Cup last night.
Always helping. Always
Yeah,
helping.
got to help the boys from South America.
Vote for win.
Yeah, vote for Pedro. Good luck this weekend.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, mate. Thank
You're
you.
racing?
Not here, in Valdisole.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Win, tell us.
Here we are.
What's going on? What's going on with your contracts on this season? What's going to be your right?
I don't have any contract at the moment, so yeah. It's all finished.
No contracts?
GT's finished.
What are the rumors?
The good times are over.
Good times.
Boy.
Who's offering the most money for the new deal?
Well, I'm not actually sure yet.
I think Ronan know it. Who's going to be riding for?
Honda, he's coming in.
HRC.
Yeah, HRC, yeah.
Honda Yoshi.
Under Yoshi, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Yoshi lined me up with a great deal.
Yoshi pipes at the back.
Yeah. old school bike, 2 pipes. Yeah, the twin
Oh,
pipe.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
He doesn't like getting it.
Watch. Well, not about my contract. Speaking of flexing, would you wear a purse? Do you wear a side bag?
Nah, I like jet, but no purse.
No purse.
Yeah.
You're not a purse guy?
Yeah, no, I'll leave that to my girlfriend.
Yeah, fair enough. And how was Loudenvielle for you, mate? P6.
Yeah, it was sick. Loudenvielle was sick. Just happy to put a good race run down, and then I was happy to get 6th. So it was like a double good run for me.
Yeah. And excited to bring that confidence here to Leogang?
Yeah, it's nice to get 2 like consistent results in, and I feel like I just want to keep building and have that confidence now. So I'm super stoked for it.
All right, fired up for it then.
Yeah, super fired up.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
It's bucking. All right, Ollie, great ride last week, mate. You pretty excited to be back in the mix?
Yeah, sort of weight off my shoulders in a way.
Yeah.
Nice to be back there and
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah, probably having a wrist that works. Was
Yeah,
it
mate.
wrist or hand? Or?
It's wrist and then there was nerve stuff and bloody nice to be able to use the front brake again.
Yeah, you were just like dragging it the whole way last year, or what?
Dragging the rear, and then if I was really in trouble, I'd use the front.
Have to twist the wrist
Literally,
around.
yeah, it's
No way.
fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But no, it's good fun.
Yeah.
Just fun being back at the races, healthy, actually enjoying being here, and new bike's good. Track looks pretty good here too, so
Yeah, sick.
should be able to swing off it.
Excited for it.
Revved up.
And Party Muddy, you drag him on track too.
He is a story, isn't he?
Is he? He's a good laugh, eh?
Isn't he?
A lot more than people think.
Yeah, from the outside looking in, he's just this quiet, like standard Euro
Reserved,
fella.
yeah.
But alright, he comes up with some wild shit.
He's a loose operator, yeah.
Very loose.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I had some good years with him in the team.
It's just funny to think he's a father of 2.
Yeah, he's a young dad. Yeah,
young dad.
Yeah,
it looks like one too.
Yeah, he looks maybe a little bit older than he is. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's all right
going
though.
well.
Yeah, he's going good. I think he'll be good. There's a
Yeah.
few enduro turns at the bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's very fun to have around.
You put the rain on, he'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lebreast 2018.
Yeah, he likes the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here he is. Oh shit, there he is. Party Money.
The Dirt Master special.
The Dirt Master, the Dirty Master. All right, Cammy, how was last week?
Really good. Yeah, it was hard for me to get up to speed, but finally, slowly went up there, so I was happy. Super happy. Safe, staying on the bike.
Mm-hmm. And a good ending to probably a tough week. It looked like a pretty gnarly track.
Yeah, it was gnarly to go that fast.
Yeah.
Like the track wasn't gnarly. I felt like it was kind of easy to ride, but you needed to be so fast that I was scared. So it took me a bit of time to be that fast.
And Leogang, you excited for this one? You've probably got some great memories here.
Yeah, for sure. But it's quite different now. The track is also way faster.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm excited just to see how it goes and to see how the weather holds, and if we're gonna have some rain, it will be nice. But yeah, just excited to ride, and I'm gonna do the same as Loudenvielle, try to go as fast as I can and be a bit faster up to speed. That will be nice, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best.
And the new team, everything's going well now? You're starting to settle in?
Yeah. Now I know how it's going, and it's less of a just new shock, like what's going on. And no, now it's now I know how it works, how it's working and everything. So that's cool.
And the juniors are going pretty hard. The Kiwi juniors.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, but still, it's insane. Like they just was so talented and so creative with the line as well, and just going so fast.
They help you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. The first World Cup, we didn't do anything, but now we asked them, like, we kind of put it on a plan to have like a GoPro visualization with everyone, because I mean, it's good for Richie as well, it's good for me, and it's good for them. And so yeah, now we're doing it, and it's super cool to see where they ride, and also helping them a bit, looking at the line, which one is faster, and yeah, that's cool.
Well, it must be nice to have the young enthusiasm in the team.
Yeah, they're just happy to ride and just go for it every day. Laps, and that's cool.
All right, well, good luck this weekend, and have a good one.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Elliot, great to see you here, mate. What's your predictions for this week's Leogang World Cup?
Okay, well, I'm going to give a different one, just in case I gave one
earlier.
Yeah,
so
okay.
You're gonna give another one.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna hedge my bets. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
You have to do that, yeah.
I'm gonna go Emery and Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what did you say?
I haven't even actually chose someone, but I say Loic just because he's angry.
Yeah.
And I'd have to go with Valley as well, probably, because she needs to win at home.
Well, I said the last one. I said Loic and Miriam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So one of them is going to check out.
Them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least one of them will win. And good to see you here, mate. What's your plan this week?
So we started a little analysis series on social for Red Bull.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah. So this week I was in Salzburg. Thought I'd pop over, get a couple phone clips and stuff like that for
to analyse.
Yeah, to analyse. Why not?
And then you go home and you studied. Just sit down and study them.
No, I'm so good. I just kind of watch them and it comes to me. Yeah. What are you doing, Win?
Oh, I just talk rubbish all day,
How have you been? You've been racing.
I was racing. Yeah. Well, I only raced Poland, so yeah.
How'd it go?
I was happy. I was in the Q2.
Yeah.
Probably most people are not happy to be in the Q2, but I'm happy to be out there racing.
Yeah, man. You've been looking good. I've been watching you.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's been good.
That's what it's all about. Last week, Dirt Masters. I'm not racing this one, but I'll be racing Val de Sol. I wanted to race this one, but couldn't get the entry. So I would have rather done this one.
Yeah. This is a really nice one, actually.
A lot more fun.
I've had some good times here. I liked it when it was really rough and ruddy and it's good.
Yeah, the old one. The old Leogang with heaps of corners. I loved it.
Back in the day.
Back in my day when I used to race downhill, boy, I tell you, that was some track. Way harder than they have now.
Way harder than they have now.
Yeah. Sport's changed a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah. You know what? For the worst, I tell you what. No, I'm just kidding. It's way better. It's way better.
No, it's way better in your day. Yeah, anyway, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you, mate. All right, Fab, unfortunate circumstances with Henry last week. What actually happened?
Well, it's just something that is very unfortunate. We're applying certain pressure in the crank and pushing the gas. He bent one of the tooth, and out of the system, we haven't been able to fix it proper. So he had to cruise down the track. I also think, to be honest, that it's been a serious quack on few of the topic that weekend in terms of the ruling and stuff. I think that Henry should have taken the start and roll and not stop and do a restart. But that's a topic where he has to be discussed and organized proper, and the organization and made the decision, and the race is over. We look forward now. We definitely should learn from that.
Yeah. Have you ever had something like that in your career?
No, I never did. I missed the start once. Yeah, just in Willingen 2005.
No way.
Just it was pouring down rain, and we were waiting for the last minute to go out.
Yeah.
And the mechanic kind of made a mistake there, and we arrived like almost 45 seconds after my start. So that was a hard one. But no, it's very unfortunate. Shit happens. We have seen chain. Many people having problem with chain. The famous one is Aaron Green back in the days, and that's a big one. It's part of racing. We are a mechanical sport, and we're learning every weekend.
So you think, just keep going then?
Well, you have to keep on going. At the moment the gate is on, you have to roll. You have to roll.
That's me too, but
that's how it should happen. And now it's the past, and everything has been discussed. But I think that's how it should be.
Yeah. So going forward now, it's the gate's open. You're out of there.
You're out of there. Exactly.
Your chain on or off? You're going.
Exactly. You keep on going. Wheels or no wheels, you gotta go.
Yeah. All right. Well, good to know, and good to get your opinion, mate.
Always
Cheers.
a pleasure.
Good luck for the week
weekend,
for the
guys.
team.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm not sure I'm good at interviews.
Do you like interviews? All right, Winnie, third in the EDR last week. Your first podium and youngest woman on the podium.
I think I'm the youngest person ever in EDR podiums.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
How old are you?
18. I just turned 18, so pretty sick.
Pretty hyped on that one?
So hyped. I'm stoked. It was so much fun, and I'm so stoked to be here. I've actually raced here before, so that'll be sick.
And doing enduro, would you like to do downhill anytime?
I did a little bit last year, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it's not as fun as enduro, but it's still sick.
Less riding.
Exactly. I like that it's like more fast and like more technical sometimes. But then there's also a lot of sitting around, and I'd rather go riding.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, good job, and great work being the youngest ever EDR podium rider.
Pretty sick. Thank you.
It's a good title to have to your name.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, sick.
All right.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I'm here to deal with speed. All right, well, everything will be going down here on Saturday in the background. It's going to be a lot of action, and I think it's going to be some very close racing. The fight for those Q2 spots is going to be insane once again. And we might even try and bring a short video from Q2, but we'll see if we can make it happen. But I'm looking forward to a good one here in Leogang. Over and out from Wyntv. Cheers.